Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Coco Fever and I hope that you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. As you guys can see from my post, it took me a while to post that. I apologize for my late post. A girl is trying to work on it. Girls trying to work on it. But anyways, that's my family and I'm very grateful that I was able to hang out with them and just, you know, get my mind off of things a little bit. But you know, family's family. You can see my family's full of all kinds of characters, all kinds of different personalities, but all in all, we're all good and we love each other. And you know, most of all, we love God too. So we are a religious family like that. At the same time, I got my family that is here, and then I have family that's in other states, and where my mom is from Florida. Shout outs to Florida. And so anyways, I wanted to say thank you guys again so much for your support and everything. And of course, I'm very thankful in a lot of ways. I think through my videos to explain how much I am thankful for just to be here, and that I'm able to, you know, share my personality and talents with you guys. And I really appreciate your love and support in every way. Thank you so much for that. Whew. I think I got that all out of the way. So if you guys saw the beginning of this video, I prepared my favorite, the shrimp, holiday shrimp, fettuccine Alfredo. It's fabulous. And it is my own special recipe that I created. And I made it gave it a little touch at the end. As you notice at the end, I hooked it up with some fresh pomegranates. That is the holiday kick to my fettuccine. It's a different recipe. I don't think you'll find something like that. You won't find anything or that kind of recipe. So it is mine. So anyways, I mean, you probably could, but not a lot of people a lot of people don't put pomegranates in their fettuccine. So I wanted to give it a little something extra, a little kick, a little sweetness to the fettuccine. It actually turned out really good. When you eat it, it gives it a nice pop. And here it is. Yes. And all that green. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And of course I have to have my lemon. Let's go ahead and just put a little bit of that on top. Like so. And of course, I'm hooking it up with some Josh wine. Normally I got my Martinelli's on the side here, and mind you, I have a glass right here plus my water. So I'll be switching off what drink I want to taste. I like to have a variety sometimes, especially for the holidays. So anyways, let's get into this. Let's get to it. As you guys notice, I'll be moving around, sorry. But let's get started. Just to catch up with you guys about the holidays, or how are all of you doing? How's things going? It's been a hard year for a lot of us. You know, my parents, my dad and my mom are really, it's been a hard year, you know, losing loved ones for me too this year. It's been really challenging. But, you know, it's something that brings the family close together. And if it is that you don't have a family, or you're not with your family, you're always with someone that cares about you. And there always is one. And if there isn't one, I always know that there is one that cares about you. I always say God does love you. And just, you know, keep that close to you. You explore that, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's what I'm going to say. If you guys, you know, are having a hard time this season, try to find your way of balance. Try to find something that can make you happy. You know, it's tough times when you lose people, when you lose loved ones. It's really hard, especially us, you know, losing people with the COVID and stuff like that. 2020 has been very, 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 very difficult for so many people around the world, not just around the world. So I'm always praying for our country, and praying for our president, and praying for our government, and praying for our world. Anyways, let's get started on this deliciousness that I created. Yay! I'm so hungry, so let's go. Oh, before we do, let's try some of this wine. Now, at the beginning, I did pour some and I did drink it. You know what I'm saying? I did. I tore it up. I also, before I get started, you guys know I'm a 420 girl. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm in California, the state of California, where it is absolutely legalized. So ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like breaking no laws. You know what I mean? So have a toasted Christmas. Okay. Yes. That's the good thing. Don't worry about it. It's good. Okay, let's get started on this deliciousness. I want to show you guys. That's the shrimp. Smells so good, you guys. I put in there, you see that? You see that red right there? That's the pomegranate. And I put fresh oregano. And for topping, I put a little bit of jalapeno to give it a kick. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And some cilantro. I actually like cilantro. Some people choose parsley, Italian parsley or something for their fettuccine. I actually like cilantro. There's a taste about it. I like it. Not saying I don't like parsley because I cook with that, but this is a different dish and this is my recipe. So, I wanted to put a different edge kick to it, and it turned out fabulous. I also, at the beginning of the video, I roasted 4 to 5 bulbs of garlic. And all you do is take the bulb of garlic, cut the top head off, add some olive oil and salt. If you have pink Himalayan salt is really good. Or if you have kosher salt or sea salt. Those are the 3 salts that I use. I don't use table salt. I don't use none of that. I always use those 3 kind of salts. So, and then you sprinkle it, wrap it around aluminum foil, put it in the oven, and about 350 degrees. And you kind of watch it. You can roast it for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, watch it. If it's not browning, the example at the beginning of the video, if it's not that kind of consistency, continue watching it after 15 minutes, okay? And then it'll be nice and toasty, smelling your house up, deliciousness of garlic. I love garlic. I actually can eat it raw, and I love eating it raw. Yeah, I eat raw garlic, just like eat it. Yeah, it's so good. I love it. I like pungent taste, stuff like that. And I even like eating onions like that too. So with all that said, it's so good for you. And that is what makes up this delicious sauce. Mmm. Oh, this is slamming. And then at the end you get that hint of that jalapeno. Boom. So good. And the crunchiness of the pomegranate and the crunchiness of the, oh, I also put in there, that's what I was like, I forgot to mention, I also put in there chopped up pistachios. Oh yeah. This is a holiday, this is my recipe, this is my holiday shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, man. Absolutely delicious, guys. It's so good. And If you like spicy food, you would love this. If you have a problem with spice, like if you have a tummy issue, because some people have tummy issues, I know how that feels because I couldn't eat peppers for a while. Sometimes peppers can irritate the stomach lining, so you have to be careful. But if that's the issue, then don't. You don't have to add that. Don't add it. You can just use fresh oregano and fresh cilantro, and you're good to go. Okay, so you don't have to do that. You don't have to add jalapenos. That's for the ones like me that want to mess with them peppers. I love them. Here we go. Mmm, so good. And there's one thing about it, guys, like when I eat, I'm the slowest eater you ever know. Like, I am slow. I am the slowest eater. Like, everybody has finished their food at the table. I'm the one that's not even done. Like, I'm I'm on like the third bite. um I I had this thing where I was having stomach issues really bad, and I was going through a lot, and of course your body reacts to the stress. And I was like, will I ever be able to eat peppers again, because I love them. I absolutely love peppers. Love them. Like, I would eat them, like eat the whole pepper. That's me. Like, I love peppers, right? But I did it for a while, and my stomach started getting too sensitive to eat them. And I was like, no, I can't eat my jalapeno. Oh, my hat fell off. You guys like my hat? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Here we go. That's better. I thought I could be cool. You know what I'm saying? I had it cocked to the side like this. Yeah. But I guess it didn't want to stay, so it's kind of... That's a cute hat, huh? Isn't it cute? And I love dancing, guys. So, you see me do a little... All right, let's give this nice Josh wine a taste. So good. And those of you who had this Josh knows it's a good wine. Very good wine. It goes well with this. It goes well, you guys. So anyways, when I have the stomach thing, it was hard for me to like eat. Like, my body wasn't digesting food. It was weird. I felt like weird. I was like, what is going on? I can't believe my body was breaking down like that. Like, it was like, oh, nah, you ain't gonna eat that? Oh, nah, we're not gonna have peppers ever. Like, it was not having it. And it made me so sad. I became depressed about it, because I like eating, guys. I mean, you guys watch people here on YouTube who eats amazing. They can eat huge amount of food, and they're thin, and they eat a lot of food. Excuse me, and they don't have any reaction to, like, I'm like, I can't do that. And literally, it's a gift. These people on YouTube who actually can eat like that, you guys, they can really eat huge amount of food, cover the whole table and eat most of it. There's one girl I know, she's Japanese. She eats, she to me is one of the best, and nobody knows that she can eat the way she can out eat a sumo wrestler. Yeah, she out eats us. If you can do that, that's amazing. She's done that. She's amazing. To me, she's one of the best who can eat like that. And she's thin. She's really skinny. I can't do that. I can't eat like that. And my body is just, it's never been like that, really. And it's a gift. I think people have gifts like that. They can eat like that and their body's not affected, you know. They just, it's a genetics. It's great genetics. I wish I had that genetics. That would be really awesome. Okay, anyway, so with that story, so I started eating basic foods, not eating a lot, eating very small portions, changed my whole diet to kind of give my stomach a little break on the peppers because I think I overdid it. And it took a while. It took me at least, oh gosh, it took me a while, you guys. It probably took me like 2 years. Yeah, I really had to change it. And then one day, I was so afraid to try pepper. I was so afraid because I was like, I don't want, my stomach just freaks out. If pepper hits the stomach, it's like, oh, I'm sick, you know? And so then I'm like, okay, I should try it. Let's test it and test the waters and see if my body will accept the pepper. So I took a bite and I wait for it, you know, wait for it. And then I didn't feel anything. I was like, oh, I think Jesus healed my stomach. Like, really, I'm serious, guys. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I had another bite. And then from then on, and that has been, it's been probably about 5 months. That's how fresh it has been since I've been eating peppers. So I'm very happy because peppers are not bad for you. Peppers are very good for you. In fact, they should help your body and your immune system. And I'm just like, and they're high in vitamin C as well. So if you're ingesting them and if you're able to take them, because sometimes it could be a sensitive stomach. You have to have a stomach for the peppers, okay? If you don't got a stomach for the peppers, then you need to take a break and just don't do it. I highly don't play around with the peppers, okay? If your stomach is not acting right and you're messing with the peppers, let the peppers relax, okay? It's gonna be okay, okay? Just know that your body is going to heal itself back again. It's just gonna take some time. Have faith. I prayed. I'm like, God, please give me my stomach back, please. And I wouldn't eat stuff like this either, like pasta. I stayed away from pasta. I stayed away from a lot of stuff. Today is an indulgence, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a celebration of the blessings that God has done in my life and praying for all of you out there. Please stay safe. Whatever you do, please love one another. I know that's the hard part, you know? It's easy to hate somebody, but it's hard to love someone. Now, who's up for the challenge of love? Who's up for the challenge of loving one another? And sometimes it's hard because some people want to challenge you, don't they? Huh? They get on your nerves, don't they? Huh? They want to press your buttons. That's because they have a lot of issues they haven't fixed for themselves. So you have to learn how to talk around them and try to get around them if they start annoying you, because they do people like to do that. They like to annoy you. They like to, provoke you. Try to get on your last nerve because they get off on annoying you. I've met a lot of people like that. It's so annoying. I know y'all know it's the most annoying thing ever, really. And you're just like, man, really? Really? That's why you eat this. Mm. So don't worry about it. If they try to get to you, just be like, all right, whatever, man. That's what I do. Okay, you gonna get on I'm gonna say something to you, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be on my way with you. Because I don't have time. I don't have time for what you're trying to do. So, I don't hate you, but I dislike the behavior that you're throwing at me. But that's okay because I recognize it, and so if I recognize it, and if you recognize it for what it is, you just walk away from it. Just clean, and if they keep doing this, talking to you, if they keep doing that, just walk away, really. And that's the problem is with people. It's like, oh, it's the pride that gets in the way, because it's like, who wants to win? Who want to win? I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say to you, Just don't touch me. That's all I'm saying. Because some people get crazy. Just don't touch me, Physically, don't physically touch somebody, That's when you got a serious problem. Right, Nelly? I put it in the cup. Delightful. 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 Anyways. The hardest thing on planet is living amongst each other. That's the hardest thing in the world. Because everybody's different. There's so many good things on the planet and so many bad things on the planet. So we evolve over time. It's a part of survival for us. We have to learn how to survive amongst each other. It's the hardest thing in the world because the world is full of so much sadness and hurt and pain. It's so hard. I go up and down in my emotions because I'm a very spiritual person, and I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I'll cry at a whim. Has nothing to do with 420, meaning marijuana or whatever. I'm like that. I've been like that since a kid. I cry on everything. It's like hear sad things, I'm crying. Like every time. But I pray. Let's take another bite. I forgot to do a thumbnail. So I just did that. That's what I was doing. You guys are like, what is she doing? I forgot to do a thumbnail. My bad. So good, you guys. I wish, like, and I'm so, like, very, like, fairy tale-ish kind of, like, I wish I could eat, eat and eat and eat without gaining weight. I wish. I think all of us wish that. But blessed are the ones who really have that kind of body where they don't work out either. They don't have to work out. They can just eat and not gain weight. And it's genetics. It's just that they were gifted with that wonderful gift. Not me. Not me. You know how people, when they eat pasta, see, they do this, they have the spoon, and then they do the twirly twirly. I don't do that. I brought it because I wanted to show you guys. You know, some people do that. And of course, you know, little kids, they do that. I've never cared about that. I never cared about this right here. The twirly. But some people, they like doing it. It's a, you know, twirl it because it's long and you're trying to twirl it into a circle and so that you can put it in your... See, I'm a messy eater. That's the deal about it. I'm a messy eater and I just want to get in there, get it. Like this, I don't care. I did good on this one. The Thanksgiving dinner was so good, you guys. It was so good. Ooh, I got a burst of the pomegranate. Oh, mind you, I love pomegranates. I can't eat a lot of them, though. I love them. And the reason why I can't eat a lot of them is because I'm kind of allergic to them. It is a shame, you guys, when you sitting here and allergic to something, you want it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's wrong. It's not fair. It's so not fair. Like, I have been eating healthy and I've been fasting, eating healthy, spiritually fasting. That's why I was fasting, because there's a lot going on in my family and there's a lot going on around us. I pray for our world. That's what I be doing. I pray for our world, Lord God. Everybody on this planet. Everything on this planet. Okay, here we go. Switcheroo. Y'all know I'm going to be moving around. So anyways, I'm always praying, that's all. But I've been doing really good on my diet and working on my exercise every day. That's a challenge, but working on it. Oops. I love Martinelli's too, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love my Martinelli's. Excuse me. I don't eat pasta every day, and I don't eat pasta every week. So this is a huge treat, just to let you guys know. I don't mess around with pasta. I don't mess around with it for a lot of reasons. I love it, but I don't play around with it. You feel me? That means I don't play around with it every day, and I do not play with it every week. No. Or she will be blowing up out the whole blowing. And you guys remember Willy Wonka when she turned a blueberry? I will be turned into a chocolate berry, blown up. It will not be cool, okay? We ain't playing games. I'm not playing. I can't be playing them kind of games. This is an absolute wonderful treat. Bon appetit. So good. So good. Cheers. Excellent. That is so good. I won't be able to finish this bowl. I don't think so. I'm hearing like a popping sound, and I'm not sure what it is. Anyways, weird. Apparently, that was my neighbors. We share a common wall, so you can hear the other side when they be making noises. I was like, "What is that?" But it's a weird sound. It's like do 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 do. Like, what are you doing? Anyways, I'm eating good pasta. I'm enjoying every moment of this for reals. I am truly grateful because I know how it feels not having food in your mouth. I am grateful. They're making weird sounds right now, you guys. I have no idea what they're doing. Like, it's weird. This is good. Let them be weird, okay? So, please, you guys, I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on my wonderful holiday shrimp holiday fettuccine. Thank you so much for joining me. I couldn't be here without you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in with me. Don't forget to please like this video and subscribe to a girl. I do appreciate your love and support. Thank you guys so much. Cheers again. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. Please join me again on my next video. Please stay safe and much love to you.